Let's start with the word progressive. Progressive is a term used to refer to things like cancer or emphysema or leftism, or indeed anything that slowly destroys whatever it touches. In political history, the term progressive replaced the term liberal when people realized liberalism didn't work. Liberal had replaced the term leftist when leftism didn't work. And leftist had replaced the term socialist when socialism didn't work. Socialist, of course, had replaced the term progressive.
That's my friend Andrew Klavan on Truth Revolt. And here he is, award-winning mystery novelist, Truth Revolt, and also PJ Media. Andrew, welcome.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Good, good. Always good to see you and talk to you. And, of course, your great piece, Please Don't Take Away My Oppression. And there's the piece at PJ, it's great. It talks about how the Duke lacrosse players didn't rape Crystal Magnum. George Zimmerman didn't murder Trayvon Martin. Darren Wilson didn't murder Michael Brown. The purveyors of racism narrative gets more desperate. But none of that matters, does it?
No. The only guy who's apologizing these days is John Gruber, and he's apologizing for telling the truth. It's amazing how the narrative now just has replaced the truth. It doesn't matter, even to journalists. I mean, when they get caught, they're a little embarrassed. But it just goes on. You know, the fact that the Duke lacrosse players didn't rape Crystal Magnum has absolutely no meaning to people. The fact that Michael Brown was clearly a thug who was resisting arrest, no meaning. Go on, the noise goes on, the bloviators on TV, by whom I mean the actual journalists, the people who are supposed to be reporting the truth, just keep on bloviating as if nothing had happened. It's just the truth is just no longer a thing, you know?
Right, and look who's using it most of all. The President of the United States and the Attorney General of the United States, too. I mean, I got a cut of the President talking about how we could go after every police department that we give federal funds to and make them do what we want them to do, basically, or take away their money based on this false premise.
That's exactly what they're trying to do, I think. Andrew C. McCarthy had a wonderful article about this in NRO, pointing out that what they're essentially trying to do is force federal control of local police departments. And wherever they do this, wherever they institute their racial requirements on policing, the crime rate goes up, more black people die. It's very ironic to hear them flying under the banner Black Lives Matter because the number of black people killed by police is almost non-existent. It's minuscule, whereas the number of black people killed by black criminals is really quite high. And it's those people, those thugs, those murderers that the police are out there stopping. And when you cripple them, when you hobble them, when you tell them they can't do their job, it's black people who die.
Absolutely.
And so, it really is shameful.
Absolutely. And New York is a prime example. When Rudy Giuliani took over, there were 2,000 murders a year. Giuliani said, now they call it broken glass, but Giuliani said, no more squeegee men wiping your window and spitting on your windshield when you come out of the tunnel or stopped at a light. We're going to arrest them. We're going to arrest the turnstile jumpers, etc. And now we have, less than 500 murders a year. And those lives that are saved every year, the 1,500 live difference is overwhelmingly black and minority lives.
Yesterday, the Black Lives Matter.
All right, we lost you there, Andrew. So after my question to you, or after my statement about Giuliani, if we could get that line back up, we will. If we can't, here we go. Andrew, try again.
Yesterday, the Black Lives Matter people were out protesting my friends at City Journal, the magazine that had promoted broken windows policing so strongly and really convinced Giuliani to institute it. That's insane. I mean, when Giuliani said not long ago that he had saved more black lives than any mayor in history, everybody jumped on him. But again, he's supposed to apologize for telling the truth. That's exactly right. Thousands of black people didn't die because Giuliani became mayor, because City Journal promoted broken windows policing, which just saves lives. I don't understand what they're seeking to do, who they're seeking to protect. I do understand it. They're seeking to protect leftism. They're not seeking to protect blacks any more than they're seeking to protect women. They're seeking to protect the theory of leftism and the attacks and the critiques on freedom.
And it all comes down to government control, one way or another. Never let an opportunity to go by where you can't exploit it for radical change. Andrew, great to talk to you, sir. Happy holidays. Thank you very much.
You too, Steve. It's great to talk to you.
Take care. Andrew Klavan, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Steve Malzberg Show. When we come back, You're going to be fascinated, as I will be, with holiday gift ideas with Newsmax TV digital news reporter Nick Sanchez. Yes, we're calling him St. Nick today, and you'll see why. Don't go away.